And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. That was a good one. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Coming in for a landing on the short stuff, could be good. Nicely done, well judged. Here's a putt for birdie. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Oh, you just smashed that. And second shot here on the second hole. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. This one's looking decent. Oh, bad break. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the third hole. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Oh, how are you? Setting up for our third shot. Oh, that was almost in. And 5 feet left to go. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, now we go to the fourth. We got a par 3. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Come on now, drop in that hole. So good. Oh, lovely shot. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. This approaches into an elevated green. Come on, give us a kick to the right. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Ah, no good. Here's a 7-foot putt. Two under par for the day after that one. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Tee shot's looking fairway bound. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. Nice approach. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. Looking pretty good. There's your birdie in there. Nicely done. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Okay, have a good tee shot here. We have a par 3 for the 7th. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. I think this starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Got some good contact on that one. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Going to be much more difficult to hit out of this with the plugged lie in the bunker. Good luck. Oh, no way. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. You've gone up to 3 under par after that one. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Oh, hello. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh, oh man. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And right now you are at 3 under par. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. I think you're gonna wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And this one's about 180 yards out. Okay, third shot. Way to chip that one close. Well done. All right. Currently 3 under par for the day. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. It's a nice looking tee shot. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Oh, this could be good. Nice. That was the club. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 5, 12th. That was a tee shot. Just spanked it. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And nothing wrong with that. Tapping in for the bird. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? And here's our second shot on the 13th. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. This one's about 7 feet away. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And now the par 4, 14th. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Great work there. That's a great approach. All right, this is for the bird. Oh my! Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Beauty of a swing there. This shot's about 80 yards out. Well, that'll do for now. 15 feet to the cup from here. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Ooh, almost. And about 5 feet to go. Currently leading by 2 strokes after that one. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. This one's a little bit long potentially. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. I'll be the first to admit it. You know what? You're on the green, so congratulate yourself. This putt is for birdie. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. This one is a short 3-foot putt. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Come on, get down on that green. I'm okay with that. And this putt's around 16 feet out. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh, it's getting there. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. Okay, on to 18 now. We have a par 5 coming up. Well, you made good contact with that one. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. Ooh, flying by the hole. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And that putt will seal this round for you. Okay, end of the round. Scorecard says 7 under par. That's a great round. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let's get to it. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and be on our way. Second shot here on the first. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. I like it. I like what you did there. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. And that'll drop on in there. Nicely played putt. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Second hole, par 5. Let's light this up. Good one. Good shot. All right, this one for the eagle. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, no. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. All right, 9 under is your score. This hole is a par 4. It's not all that lengthy. And here's your second shot here on the third. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. So good. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And teeing this one up on the 4th. I think we're going left here. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Ooh, almost in there. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And that puddle drop. And the current leader way out ahead today, currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field. Good shot. We are about 140 yards out. Little play. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. So far, so good. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. You managed to get a good swing on that. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. 5-foot putt coming up. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Oh, is this going to go? All right, not much left here. All right, let's see what's going down on the leaderboard now. And 12 under is your current score. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. And from the long grass. That'll do for the approach. Here we go, 24 feet away. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, come on. And for the par. Current leader is ahead by 8 big strokes at the moment. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Beautiful swing. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Oh my goodness, this might go down. Oh my, robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And 14 under is your score. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with. There we go. Good shot. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. All right, nice approach on that one. And this putt's around 7 feet. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. Beautiful swing. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. That'll do. This one's a 9-footer. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. Wow, 16 under after that hole. And now the 12th hole, and it's a par 5. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. All right, this is your eagle putt. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, almost. 4 feet to go. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. 13th hole coming up. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Starting this one out pretty good. Continues to be online. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Well, that won't do, will it? Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. That's safe. This putt's around 18 feet away. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Still looking good. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And tapping in for par. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. Good stuff. Okay, green is elevated. Looks like this one has eyes for the green. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. Okay, after that hole, sitting there at 18 under par. Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3. That swing was to die for. Okay, this will save you par. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. It could be a good one. And that one drops. There's your par. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. Teeing up now on number 17. And this one's for bird. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. Oh, too bad. This one's just 3 feet. Currently 18 under par. And now to the 18th hole. We have a par 5 on this one. Okay, looking good. you must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Was tidy. Okay, here's our third shot. Three feet left. And the putt drops and your round's done. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle and we'll take it from there. Great swing. And here we go. Off the first tee and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. And second shot here on the first. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Oh, 4 feet to the cup. And we're starting things off at even par after the first. A little windy for my liking out there. Be careful. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. And there's some fantastic golf putting for Eagle. Good luck with this, way out here. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Looks like he got a line on this. Continuing. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. Just a tap. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard after that one. All right, the third hole is a par 4. Let's do the thing. This one for the birdie. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. And that'll work for the birdie. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And this putt's around 11 feet out. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. This one's tracking. All right, now fifth hole, par 4. Let's do it. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. You'll be all right there. 16 feet to the cup. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And here we go, par putt coming up. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. That ball was launched. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. This putt is 9 feet away. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And that putt will go. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Let's go, kick right, kick right. Good job, we're on the green. Here's an 18-foot putt. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Almost. All right, you've got this left for par. And that'll drop. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Swinging like silk. Second shot here on hole number 8. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And 4 under par after that hole. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Nice swing. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still on line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And the 10th is a par 4. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Ooh, right by. 6-foot putt. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. Second shot here on the 11th. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, what do we have here? This one's still tracking. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Looks like the sand coming up. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, we're out of that bunker. That's step one. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. Beautiful shot. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Oh, almost in there. 10 feet to the cup. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. Looking good. And nicely played in there for the bird. Fourteenth hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Yeah, it sounded good. Okay, let's check our distance twice. We're on the green with that one. Well done. from 23 feet. Careful with this one, going downhill to the right. Oh. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. Here we go for your birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Yikes, that went right by. This one's a 4-foot putt. Okay, here's the 16th. It's a par 3. And this one is from way, way out. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And if you want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Look at that fly. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. And this left for a final score of 61 on the round. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Ooh. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. And with that putt, your round is over. Okay, we're out of here. 10 under par for you at the end of the day. Nicely done. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round.